Welcome to Almost Main Characters
with Megan and Rochelle. Rochelle, I have to tell you something crazy just came in the mail.
In the mail?
In the mail.
Do you get audited again?
Oh my God, no, don't scare me like that, okay? I'm like still terrified. I've been doing my own taxes for like 6 years and I'm afraid that I'm gonna get audited like again. Like they're probably gonna come for me every year. I am terrified of the IRS.
Oh, yeah. You and all the billionaires. Actually, no, they're not afraid of the IRS. They're like, whatever.
No, they somehow know all the loopholes. And I'm like, okay, so how do you get into the loophole like category? Because I'm like in the sufferers. Like I'm suffering down here getting audited. I'm just a woman of the people. Like, why are you coming after me? Seriously? Why is the IRS, New York State IRS, why are they coming after me? I don't understand. There are so many other people they could be coming after. I was pissed, okay? And it was a good amount of money that they took away from me.
Oh, she's a wanted woman.
Well, and did I owe it? Like, who cares is what I'm saying.
Details,
okay? But it's like the fact that the IRS was like, oh, Megan Bowen, we see that money. We're going to go after you. Like, I've never felt so picked on in my life.
So was the mail from them?
The mail, yeah. The mail was not from the IRS. The mail was from an Etsy shop, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But some of the stuff that I ordered for the bachelorette trip.
Wait, Etsy means customization. Oh, there's some customized items. Okay.
Like I said, I had a budget. And then I said, screw the budget. You guys, I can't even tell you the last time I actually went on a vacation. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, when's the last time I went on a vacation that wasn't to go see family, that wasn't to like literally go see family? Like I couldn't think of. Parker and I do a vacation every year. We go to Vermont like every year. That's the one thing we do once a year where we like don't see family. But Rochelle, I could not remember the last time I was on a vacation, not visiting family, not staying family, not doing family things. Like I think for like 10 years, it's been like family related, or we're going somewhere. No. Okay, no. Parker and I have taken like I think 3 other trips, but what I'm saying, it's been over the span of 10 years, maybe 3 trips. You know. So I was gonna say I'm going kind of crazy with this one because like your girl hasn't been on a vacation since I don't know the last time when.
Oh, Megan, and you're going all out for this vacation. You deserve it.
I'm going all out, which is why, again, the budget didn't exist when customization options were handed to me on an Etsy shop. Now,
absolutely.
I'm not going to tell you what I got from the Etsy shop because that's a surprise to you. Yeah, you and other friends going on the bachelorette trip. We are now, how many days? I think we're 9 days away. Are we 9 days away?
We're 1 week away.
We're 1 week away. We're 1 week away.
Megan.
Excuse me. And by the time this episode comes out, you guys will be even closer.
Even closer. Oh my gosh. The countdown. Yeah. No, and I'm right next to me is this huge Amazon box. Every day, just more things keep getting delivered. I told my mom a couple weeks ago, I was like, just want to let you know. There is going to be like 55 items delivered from Amazon. And for some reason, they're shipping every single item on a different day. So there's going to be like 55 packages. And my mom is trying to boycott Amazon herself. So
isn't that the moral dilemma?
I'm like, so if you could just like grab the packages if you see them outside. My mom's like, okay. Oh my God.
Your mom's boycotting Amazon and you're over here ordering 55 packages for the bachelorette trip. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Like sometimes Amazon gets here the fastest. Like
It does. I am single-handedly funding Jeff Bezos's vacations, the amount of shit I'm ordering, and my mom's like trying so hard to boycott them. So yeah, there's a bit of a dilemma in the household.
You are funding Jeff Bezos's private billionaire yacht.
Yes.
Buy all the shit you're buying for our little boat that we're going on for the patch party. We're funding his yacht with our little boat fun Amazon purchases. But you know what? You got to start somewhere. So
you got to start somewhere. So no, I'm so excited. I don't know why I shipped everything here. I have a really good friend who lives in Florida where we're going.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why didn't I just send it to his home? Anyway, that's okay.
Are you checking how many bags do you think you're going to have to check? You're the wizard at packing. Okay. One thing I noticed when living with Rochelle earlier this year, Rochelle, if you guys don't know, is so well traveled. How many countries have you been to? 33. I think that's the answer. Was I right?
Very good. 33.
Okay. That means you know how to pack a suitcase or two, or at 33 at minimum. So it's like when she was living out here earlier this year for a couple months, by the time like Rochelle had left, she had accumulated like a lot of shit. And I'm out here giving her like half my closet every other day. I'm just like, take these clothes. But she was able to manage to pack everything back in her suitcases with ease. It took a little bit, but you like Tetrised it so well. So I'm how are you going to pack everything for the Bachelorette? Do you think you're going to be able to do it with one checked bag, or will you need two? You obviously can't just do a carry-on.
Oh my God. No, just a carry-on. No, so I have one checked bag and a carry-on and a personal item. And let me tell you the secret. Okay. Yeah. You have to be so fun and kind to the workers who are taking your bag, because let me tell you, my bags are always over 50 pounds, guaranteed. And it's not like 50.1 pound. Oh no, we're like in the 55s. I've gone to 60 before. Like we're overweight, okay? Oh, Megan, the smile I slap on my face, and I have my passport and boarding pass already in hand.
Oh, of course.
I have everything taped, and you're
not wasting their time. You're not wasting their time by pulling it out of your purse. You're already ready. You're not here to waste their time. You value their time.
I'm already ready. Oh, I'm smiling. That's why I try to look nice when I go to the airport now. Like I try to brush my hair a little bit. Yeah. I try to present myself well. And I say, hi, how are you? Oh my God, the bag is 50 pounds overweight. Oh my God, how did that happen? Oh my gosh, like the line's so long, it will take me forever to repack. Like, oh, you can just take it. Oh my God, thank you so much. Like, oh, that's how you work it. Like, just be so kind to those poor workers. And I'm like, thank you so much.
No, I need to take a page out of your book, because when I last traveled and took that flight, it wasn't that I was not kind. I just had like a really bad day and I just didn't want to talk to anyone. And so my energy projected that. And I think I was taking a flight, you guys, and they wanted me to put, you know what?
Wait, give them like this story is so funny.
Okay. So let me take it from the top. I was like, do I even want to tell this story? I don't want to come across like too complaining, but you guys know me. So it's let me just like have this one story. Okay.
No, it's so funny though. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Okay. So when I was coming back to New York from California, I had a checked bag, of course. I had a carry-on bag, and then I had a personal item. The stuff that I was carrying, sometimes you like have your carry-on bag and you're not, I just don't want it under the plane. Like, I want to make sure if that shit gets lost, like, it's with me. Like, that stuff is not getting lost. So I'm carrying it onto the plane. And I was already in a mood earlier that morning getting to the airport. I might have had a little fight with my dad. We're totally cool. But, like, you know, you just get in, like, little spats with your father now and then. It's like...
Oh, don't I know about a spat with my father? It's a fucking 32-year-long spat with my father.
But, like... So me and my dad are like, we're totally cool. It's just like, you know, I was just like in a mood from the day. Yeah. And so I brought that mood to the airport and I was able to get to my gate. Okay, now I really have to complain about the airport. This was LAX. So I don't even know.
Complain.
Let me complain. I was going on American Airlines, and like they put you in some like really hot, humid terminal where like AC doesn't run. There are no freaking seats anywhere, and you're just like you're sitting this close next to the person like next to you. Anyway, I have my check-on bag, and so I go. It's time to like board the plane.
You're group 25, I'm assuming.
I'm group 25. I'm in the back of the fucking plane. I was originally next to the bathroom, okay? And because I didn't want to pay the money to get a seat that wasn't near the bathroom. And so they automatically gave me the money, or they automatically gave me the seat next to the bathroom because I didn't want to pay that upcharge. Like, I hate that you have to pay an upcharge if you don't want to sit by the shit. So anyway...
That's going to be extra.
They're like, here, pores, sit by the shit.
Oh my, and that's a porta potty back there.
And that is a porta potty, like, who even knows if anyone's flushing? But
okay. So you're next to the toilet.
So I'm next to the toilet. I'm in group like 32 to board the plane. I already know what's about to come for my 5.5 hour flight back to New York. I've accepted it, but I'm not happy about it. So I'm not smiling. So I'm going through where you scan your ticket and automatically, like, the guy, I don't look at him. I don't smile. I just like go about my day. Yeah. He looks at me and he looks down at my suitcase and he was like, oh, okay, we're going to check that. You can't take that on. And I was like, yes, I am. Yes, I am taking it on. It has jewels that I want. I don't want that on the plane.
My jewels are in my bag, sir,
also,
please.
It's like my good makeup was on that bag. Do you think I want my good makeup to go under the plane? You know how much money I spend on my good makeup? I'm not checking that underneath the plane. What if it gets too hot? What if it melts? Like, I'm sorry, it's going in the carry-on. And so...
Oh, yeah, this energy. Oh, if I was that worker, I'd be like, check the fucking bag right now.
No, of course I didn't say any of this. I just thought it.
Oh, your face did. Your face did.
And I know that was the problem. Like, I was having one of those days where my face couldn't hide it. And so...
Yeah, no, for sure.
So I was just, I was getting onto the plane and I was like, okay, no, I'm just like going to pretend that he didn't say anything to me.
Yeah.
Now, if you're smiling, you can get away with that. If you're in a foul mood and pretending to like not hear someone, it just escalates things. And so he was like, ma'am, no, you got to come back and like make your suitcase smaller. So like I zipped my suitcase and then I stood up. I didn't realize I like unzipped it. So then I'm walking through the terminal again. All of a sudden my shit flies everywhere. So now I have like my makeup, my panties, my like everything is just, it's everywhere. And it's in the like little connector tunnel that goes from like the airport to the plane. So now I'm blocking the pathway for everyone. Everyone's looking at me like I'm the bitch because I am the bitch in that moment. Like I wasn't smiling. I wasn't like listening. I was in a mood and
causing a scene.
Causing a scene. My shit's everywhere. And I knew I must have been a stink too because like no one helped like put the shit back together. So I'm just like grabbing the shit. They were like, yeah, this girl deserved it. So
they said straight to the porta potty you go. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I put it back in. I start walking back on. And then he still is like, ma'am, no, we're not taking, like, you got to check your bag, whatever. And I like look at this guy. And now another guy's coming up towards me who works there.
He goes on his walkie. He's like, I'm going to need some backup, please. Rich white woman's blocking the terminal bridge.
I look at this guy. I am like 10 seconds away from crying because I'm like, if you just knew the morning that I got in a fight with my dad, but we're cool, but like, father. I don't even want to talk about this right now. And I think he could see the tears welling in my eyes because I was on the brink. And like, I was like, I pointed to everyone standing in front of me and everyone standing behind me. And I said, all of them are bringing their carry-ons. Why can't I? And as my tears are welling in my eyes, he was like, you can take your bag. And I was like, thank you. Was that so hard? Like, was it so hard? Was it so hard from the beginning? It appears to be that I could have taken my bag. And so anyway, I went to the back of the plane, sat next to the shitter for 5.5 hours, and my carry-on was on the whole time.
Oh, she made it. Wow. This is all at like 7 a.m., I'm assuming, too.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Oh my gosh.
So, Rochelle, anything new in your life? Any updates you want to give the main characters?
I saw the Michael Jackson movie that's out, Michael.
Yes.
And I have to say, I was so blown away by the main character. I don't know his name, but I know he's Michael Jackson's nephew in real life.
Yeah.
I was so blown away, not only by his acting, but he did all of his own dancing. And I, as like a performer, I so appreciated that. I was like, oh my God, you actually hired somebody for a job that they actually can do, because I hate it all the time when I see whether it's like editorials in magazines of like ballet dance, like they're supposed to be on point or be doing ballet, or it's a movie or TV show where it's about a performer of some sort and the person doing it isn't disciplined in that area. I hate that shit. And so it was so nice to watch this movie. And he's not doing CGI. It's not a stunt double. He is doing all of his own dancing. And I was blown away. I thought it was a really, really good movie.
Well, I can't wait to see that movie. And other thoughts is like, I also wonder, like, okay, so you see people who aren't dancers like modeling. Like, I was in the mall the other day and I was visiting this new store that definitely was like, I think made for teens, but I was like, what's this? So I went in.
You said, I'll go in.
I was like, oh my God, my skincare has really been working. Like, I think the store is for me. I like hold up their like sports bras and I'm like, great, one tit would fit in that.
Said,
but like,
not for me, actually.
Okay. Actually not for me. But as I was in there, I noticed like it was cool because some of their posters and ads and everything for the store was like dancers on the beach dancing. But then they had one big image that was blown up. And it was of this girl who was doing this batma, but her like her knee wasn't fully straightened or like extended. And I was like, okay, so I see that you brought dancers in, but like, why didn't you refer to like the choreographer or like a dancer in the edits that you're ending up posting? Because like, who decided creatively on that end that like that line was what you wanted to go for? The one I always think of too is La La Land. Like when Ryan Gosling, the cover photo, his hand is broken in the extension of his arm. And he talks about this because he knows it too. I'm like, why didn't you even consult him? He wouldn't have chosen that as like the final image.
Yeah.
Anyone would have seen that, you could have like elongated it. But I'm like, why do they choose those? Or do they choose those to mess with us because they know we're going to talk about it? Like, do they know it's not the best photo? So like people like us who care about it are going to like say something about it? Or do you genuinely think they just like think it's a good picture? You know what I mean?
I think they genuinely think it's a good photo. And I honestly think because like you would have to pay somebody to come on and consult. And I don't think they want to go through that effort. It's just easier and
cheaper, probably.
And people, I think like photographers and, people who organize these shoots and whatever, I think they have a general idea on movement and what they think looks good. But it's like those details are things people like us see. And it's like, oh no, like we need the knee straight. But maybe to their eye, they're like, it does, like the line looks nice. And it's like, actually it doesn't.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or like if the product looks nice, I guess they have to choose like product over if the knee is straight all the way. Like, cause if that's what they want to highlight. But I'm just like, what if we actually got the shot where the product looked amazing and the knee was straight while she's kicking her face? Like,
could you imagine?
I think that's possible. Like I've done shoots where like the stuff looks good and the pose looks good. Like it's definitely possible. And also like get a photographer that can shoot movement. I think that must be part of the issue. Yeah.
Yeah,
not
for sure.
having enough like photographers.
Well, no, for sure. But I'm all like, just like hire, like if you want a dance image, like an image or a video, and the person needs to look like they have body awareness like a dancer, hire a dancer. Like, like it's just, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have such a bad taste in my mouth about the movie Greatest Showman. Because, with Hugh Jackman, because so many of their like aerialist acrobats, it's CGI. And I'm like, there's actual people who can do that shit. And like Zendaya, so much of her stuff is CGI. And it's like, yes, she's a dancer. She's not an acrobat though. And I'm like, do you know how many people could do what you're CGIing and are actually talented? It's like, of course they want her for her name, but no, I have such a pet peeve about that stuff. And like Black Swan, how they used an actual, like, it was like the principal of ABT at the time, I think, who they used. And then they just like put Natalie Portman's face on it.
Yeah.
I know they did that with Jennifer Lawrence in a ballet movie, or like a Russian ballet movie she was in. And I'm just like, I get you want the name, but it's so frustrating as like a person who does that. It's like, oh my God, why can't you just like find a talented ballet dancer who can also act? And so that's why I really liked this Michael Jackson movie, because I was like, oh my God, this guy is doing all of the dancing. Yeah. All of the dancing. Yeah. And his acting was amazing. I mean, obviously he has some similar features to Michael Jackson. He's related to him, but wow, like it was incredible.
He was like the full package. Like no CGI needed to package. Like get the dance moves. Like he trained, he's in the studio. Oh, did you see the I've only seen clips of Tom Holland on Amy not Schumer. Who's the Parks and Rec? Amy Poehler. On her podcast, she had Tom Holland, because Tom Holland's going to be in the new Singing in the Rain. I think they're redoing it.
They're redoing Singing in the Rain?
Yeah. Wait, fact check me. Do I need to fact check this?
No,
okay.
don't.
Don't. He is playing a lead dance role. That's all that's the takeaway from this video. But I appreciated that he said he was going, like, he's already started like tap training. He's already like in the studio in rehearsals. And let us remember Tom Holland, who's also Spider-Man. He actually grew up doing the West End. So he was a Billy Elliot, who's like a very like trained role as a kid, like on the West End dancing. So like he's an actual dancer that's going to be doing it. Yeah. Do you have to look it up?
I have to look
it up real quick.
I'm so sorry, because I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because I have a lot of thoughts about this, so we can keep going. If it's not Singing in the Rain, I do know it's one of the classic dance musicals. So interesting that Tom Holland is going to be in it. I actually think that is a really great choice, because he is trained, and I believe someone like him who has been trained from when he was little can like pick it up again, but still learning tap is very difficult. Learning that in your adulthood, I would be curious as to how many hours he is like rehearsing in the studio right now.
According to a quick Google search, it says Tom Holland is preparing to star as legendary dancer and actor Fred Astaire in an upcoming biopic.
Oh, okay. Biopic, not remake. Okay.
I was about to say, if they remake Singing in the Rain, I'm sorry, for me, that is a movie. Don't touch it. Don't touch Singing in the Rain. It's perfect.
Okay. I'm glad we fact checked.
Interesting.
Because I need to know then follow-up questions like I had now that I know he's training for this movie. I'm like, who are the female dancers that are going to be in this? Because they have like Tom Holland's name. And I'm like, how cool would it be for once if someone like pulled one of these like really talented dancers who might not like be as big and like have her like dance with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what female celebrity is like, I don't know, that level of triple threat. You know what I'm saying? Like, what female celebrity is that? Who is that?
A quick question.
Yeah.
Does Tom Holland dance?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He grew up dancing.
But like dance.
Yes, because Billy Elliot, the role, it's like a ballet boy. So he like studied ballet. I've seen him do, I mean, I know this is just like, I think a Vine video of him like doing fouettes and stuff, but like he's trained. So like, could you plop him like into a New York City dance class next to the boys out here? He might not like fully keep up, but he will be like good enough to do it, is like what I believe his dancing abilities are. You know what I mean?
But Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers are like the most iconic duo, I think, of like dance time. They're one of the most iconic duos.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't know. I think that's really bold. Like Fred Astaire is an amazing dancer.
Oh, yeah.
Like his tapping and him with Ginger Rogers.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm a little confused on how that's going to happen. And I'm just like automatically like, oh, they're going to use stunt doubles.
Yeah.
And they're not going to like credit the stunt doubles enough or like, you know, actual dancers, or they're going to CGI that shit because like that's like the type of dancing Fred Astaire does and Ginger Rogers does. That's not something it's like, okay, I'm going to train for like a year.
Oh,
and,
yeah. No.
You know, so I'm just like, how is this? Like, and I like Tom Holland. I think he's like a really good actor and
Yes.
he keeps a low profile. So this is nothing about Tom Holland specifically. It's more like, why don't you hire somebody who actually can do all these things really, really well, and like not somebody who it's like, okay, they like are good at acting, they're pretty good at singing and pretty good at dancing. Like you're trying to go after one of the like most iconic performers ever. Like what, Fred Astaire? Are you joking? I'm so confused. Well, I look forward to watching the biopic. Sorry, I'm just like, that's like such a, like, how are you going to recreate that role? I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand.
Yeah. And you know what? Maybe he doesn't understand either, but like maybe like I'm going to hold space that like Tom Holland, I like believe this man isn't going to make himself look foolish. You know what I'm saying? Like like, I don't know what it is. Like I'm a fan of him. And so like, I think he will do it justice by like, no, it will never be like a Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, like a partnership, and even dance. Like that's a lifetime. That's like,
yep,
that's built. That's like no one can achieve that right now. And like, I actually don't think there is a famous dance couple in the world, not the world. I can't say the world. I don't know the full world, but like in the United States, like that's relevant in the United States. There is no famous dance couple. I think the like there are famous dancers like Derek Hough and Julianne Hough. They're like famous dancers, but they're also not a famous dance couple. They're brother and sister, you know, like they're incredibly extraordinary individually, but like who is that? Like I don't
No, I know. But that's why I'm like, okay, who would his opposite be? Like at that point, I'm like, get Zendaya, because they're like an actual couple. So they obviously have that like chemistry. She's a talented actress, singer, and dancer.
Yeah.
So I'm like, at that point, go with Zendaya because they have actual chemistry because they're married. Like, but I'm like, no, I can't think of a iconic dance duo, and not just dance, like performing duo.
Yeah,
that is a triple threat.
Who is
that
the act?
could even
the act
like rival
exist.
them?
Yeah,
it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. Yeah.
Oh, good luck. Well, I'm excited to watch the biopic.
Very excited to watch the biopic. Do you think performers are built, or do you think performers are made?
Ooh, Megan.
Yeah. Are you born a performer, or are you like trained to be one? Do you have to be born with it, or you know what I mean? What do
you mean performer?
Someone who is like entertaining to watch. Let's just take like live stage. Let's do live stage.
Live stage.
Or television. Okay. Anything really, I guess. Like, are you naturally someone who is born to entertain? Or if you're not, can you make someone?
I think that with live entertainment, I think you have to be born with a certain facility. And what I mean by a natural facility is that, like, if you are trying to like get into like dance or aerial or something like that, that requires athleticism. Okay. So there are some like physical things that you need to be able to have in order to do that. And I do believe like certain people are born with bodies that help them in like athleticism.
Totally.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know much about singing, to be quite honest, but it's like, I don't know if there's like certain structures, whether it's like jaw, like face, neck, that help with muscles that help you sing. Like, I don't know if there's like a thing with like, if your mouth is like bigger, or I know it sounds stupid right now, but I think there are probably certain things you can have that you're only born with that like help that. Like I think you have to have a good stamina. So it's like you need to have a healthy heart. Like, so it's like some people have certain heart diseases that make it so they're not able to have good stamina. Like I think there's a lot of things that are just like you can't change. So I think there's that. But I think like you can train and like kind of learn a lot of things. But I actually think the biggest factor is luck, honestly. Like at the end of the day, I think luck is like a really big factor. Right place, right time. You were born at the right time, so your age is correct for a certain casting opportunity. You like happen to like send in your tape and you look like the look they want. Like I think so much of it is luck. So to answer your question, I think at the end of the day, you can learn to be a performer. I think, though, there are a lot of factors that affect that you don't control. That is my answer.
That was a good answer. Oh my God. I was sitting here just like, yes.
Megan, what do you think?
I agree. I think there is something called like an it factor. And I do think that like a part of you has to be born like to have it and to be able to perform. I think I've seen so many like talented people that have trained really hard and are so good at like their thing, but like they miss like something in like the performance of it. And that's again, like I don't have anything other to describe than like the it factor. Like you're able to turn it on. It's almost like an alter ego in a sense that like allows you to be like this different version of you when you're performing. And I think that I don't know if that can be trained. I don't know if that can be taught. I think you can really train your facility. And I do think you're either born with like, for example, me and you're so naturally flexible. It doesn't matter how much I trained for aerial. Like what you do, my body actually will never like be able to get there, you know? So like that sort of stuff, the facility is like really important. For dance. I think you can train and like you get lucky in other areas too that you're born with. But like, I think the thing is either, like some sort of like performance aspect. I think that's hard to train into people. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. And I will say this though, I have seen people who are one way performing and then they go to a different coach and they like totally change how they perform. I believe coaching has such a huge factor in your overall training, like who you're being taught by, and not just for skills and technique. I'm talking about performance. I have literally watched people be, I'm going to say like just a bad performer. They change coaches and all of a sudden they are a different person on stage. Like, and that comes from coaching. And I've experienced that too. Like when I got a coach that worked with me in terms of like how I receive coaching, like they taught me because I received their coaching the best. Like it was the best coaching because they taught me exactly how I needed to be taught. And I saw like my technique and performance change. And I think that's what I think like a lot of people can become amazing performers, but like you need to have a good coach and a coach that works for you. A coach that works well for you might not work well for me. Like because we're coached so differently. And that's true. Like when we danced as kids, you liked certain coaches and I liked certain coaches. Like
that's
because
true.
they coached us differently and we received information differently from them. So I really believe that like coaches are so important. Like so important. Not all coaches are the same.
You know what? I Actually, like, you've made me change my answer. Like, I agree with you. I do.
Right?
I agree with you because you are so right. Like, there have been years out here in New York where I was training with different instructors or taking other people's classes, and I kind of like stayed the same. But as soon as I switched over, like, again, I will give credit. Like, I think if anyone ever has the opportunity to train with Jessica Lee Golden in New York City, that, like, when I started training with her, it changed the way I danced. Like, as a performer, she is so good at communicating like dance and passing it down, and so that like clicked for me. You're so right. Whereas like other, sometimes it just doesn't work. Like, you need to find that coach, that instructor, that choreographer, that whatever that works for you and vibes for you. Because I was like, I remember there was, I don't know if this is the same in Ariel, but there was kind of like a phase in dance out here in New York where like no one was giving critiques, or like people were like really afraid to give feedback in class. Like, if I'm falling out of a double pirouette, I don't know if I need you to woohoo and cheer for me on that. Like, that's if I'm taking this advanced level class to get better at the craft so I can perform and slay an audition, like, I'm not looking for you to like tell me I'm doing a good job when I'm falling out of a pirouette. If I want to take a fun class, like, that's different. Yeah, but what I'm saying is like every class kind of became fun class. And so it's like, where is that, like, that push? And you can only be so self-motivated because you need other people to like look at you and be like, hey, not even in a mean way. It's like, hey, Megan, like, pull up, squeeze your lats, blah, 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 spot a little faster, get around, like stuff like that. That's like helpful. And Jess was like the first class that I had taken in a long time where I was like, oh my God, like, yeah, thank you for calling me on my shit. Or like, thank you for giving me this correction so like I could get better. But I feel like for a while, like some of that was missing. So.
Oh, 100%.
It's like the coaching. Yeah.
I think coaching. Yeah. And I that was my problem with Ariel. Everything is so like, okay, like, it's your journey, whatever. And I'm like, fuck the journey. I want to know if I'm doing this well and how to improve it. And I finally took a class from this woman and I was like, oh my God, like, I need you to coach me. And I started taking privates from her because she was somebody, my flexibility distracts a lot. Like, I can do a lot of flexibility based movement and it's a great distraction. And she was like, I see right through that. Let's go straight to the technique. And but it's like, I needed that because I was like, why am I like looking a certain way? I don't know how to fix it. And she's like, I got you. And oh my God, my training skyrocketed. I was so plateaued, but it's like, no, I really believe coaching, whatever you're looking for. I don't know if you remember, I won't like say their names, but when we were kids and we had that like big studio split, I remember there was these like two girls, and I remember people like were always like, oh my gosh, like they will like, they're so like, they look just like they don't want to be here. They look like they're bad technique, bad dancers, just like blah, blah, blah. They went to like a completely different studio. When the studio split happened, they didn't go to the other studio. They like went to a completely different studio.
Wait, who is it? Wait, tell me. I'll cut this out of the podcast.
They went to this other studio. They got coached by these new coaches. I remember the first time they competed with this new studio, like I think 2 years later, they didn't look like the same people. Their energy, their technique, I am not joking, was night and day. And it was only about 2 years that like they were working with these new coaches. But that is what a good coach can do. And again, not all coaches are going to coach you well. Do you know what I mean? Like, again, you had a coach you really liked when we were in high school. I had a coach I really liked. They were both amazing coaches, but like we just vibed differently with them. We understood what they were saying differently. Like, I really believe like coaching matters.
It does. And that's also to say, I think this is where I'm hoping, like, especially training gets, it's not like it just has to be all fun or all strict either. Like,
exactly.
I'm hoping it's like the scale is being tipped to more of an even balance where, like, it's okay to take the classes that make you feel happy, joy, woo woo. Like, honestly, that's like home studio. Those are the classes that I teach. Like, I still need that. My dancers who take my class need that. Like that joy, it's just for us. We're not caring if we're falling out of things. Like, we need that. And also, we can have the classes that kick our asses in a different way. Like, it's totally, we don't have to be like one or the other. I hope it can like all exist, you know? Because I felt like for so long I was like, like, it's only one way, but like, what if it can be everything? What if we want to be really serious one day and then have a lot of fun the next day? And then that's variety. And that's like what keeps us excited about art. And I always think that's like sometimes when I burn out from like dance or anything or training, it's like I keep it too much of one thing. I need to like diversify a little bit to like keep it exciting or fun.
Okay, so you have your own business, home studio, like you just said. So what is the intention with home studio? Like, is that about like drilling dance technique, fun, like a combo of everything?
Great question. I was like at a point where I was like kind of sick of the industry out here in New York, and I just like needed to have fun again. And I needed to find like joy in dancing. And I was like not really auditioning or doing anything. So I started teaching and I was like, okay, if I teach, I can I've taught like advanced classes before, 2 hours long, intense choreo, 45-minute warm up, drilling the technique across the floor. I've done that. And then I've also done classes where it's like adults who like, this is maybe just their passion after their 9 to 5. And like, it's just a fun hour. And I was in a phase of life where I was like, I just need happiness. Like, I just need joy. So like originally I wanted to find joy in dance. And I was like, if that helps other people find joy, amazing. Like, I'll do that. So then that was like the original intention, was like just to have fun. So it ended up turning into something that was that. And like, I think beyond just having fun with dance, I really think it's more of like a, like I see people really change in my classes, like over this past year. So I don't know if it's dance or if it's like people like feeling like themselves again or what it is. Like a lot of my dancers do work corporate jobs. They work other things. Like they're not auditioning, they're not performing, but like when they get to take class, it's like they're this version of themselves again. So I don't know. It's like a mix of like
everything.
Like it's not what I would consider like a typical traditional dance class. It's like a joyous space where like you be you again, you know?
Be you.
And we're all supporting you being you. And like, we love that you're you in here. I don't know. You've taken class. Like, I don't know if I can answer it. Maybe you can answer it. I don't know.
Oh,
like,
Megan, please.
What is it?
Please.
I don't know. Answer it for me.
No, but you do a really great job of creating an environment where it is so much fun, but you're giving feedback, you're giving tips, you're giving tricks, you're talking. I think what's really cool is you talk about a lot of Fosse inspired movement, which is so great to learn about. It's fun because it's not forced. It's good dancing. It's good routines. It's good music that everybody loves. It's good people in the class. That makes it fun. It's not this forced, like, we're going to have fun. And like, you know what I mean? It's not forced, but you do a really great job of creating an environment where it's so enjoyable. And like, I haven't done I don't do as much ground dancing anymore. I'm mostly in the air, but like, I felt myself like improving and taking things I learned in a previous class of yours and like applying it to that week and remembering little things. And no, I think it's like very unique and special.
Well, thank you. Clip that for the pod, and I'm posting it right to the business page. Wow. Thank you. No, but
just a quick testimonial. Thank you.
A quick testimony on the mic. That would be very valuable for the business. Thank you. No, but genuinely, thank you. That means a lot because I've just been kind of like going with it. I'm like, I don't know. It is a dance class, but it's so much more not to be so corny about it. We're changing lives. I'm just kidding. We're having fun. We're having fun because dance is fun. And like, that's what I always have to remember. And that's what's also really hard, I think, about being a performer. And I think something you can relate to too is like, when you lose the fun, like when you decide to make your passion your job, like, you will lose the fun. You will lose the joy. You will lose, for me, I'll speak personally for me out of my own experience. Like, that's why I go through so many phases of like being in the industry and being out, being in and being out. Like, I not hate who I am when I'm like having to constantly audition and do that stuff. But like, you can't always be in it because it makes me hate the thing that I love. And so I'm like, I'm always 10 feet away from it, but it's hard. I don't know. It's tough.
Oh, it's hard. No, it's a hard industry, but but the statement of like your passion becomes your work. I think that's like a lot of things when you combine it with work, like people who aren't like in a relationship and then they like go into business together. That's like taking a relationship and work. Like, you take your passion and you put it with work. Like, you start like a family business with like your children, that becomes work. I think anything plus work, you have to really like know how to balance it and look at it. I many times like get so frustrated and pissed off because like for me it's like, my passion is my money. And it's like, if I'm not getting as much money as I want, then I get pissed off at my passion. And it's like, and so many things like go into my passion in terms of like, it's not just like performing, but it's like training, working out, what I eat. Like, there's so many things that go into my passion. Yeah. Which is my work. So no, it's like a really, I think, difficult balance. And I think I said this last time, but the industry is really hard right now everywhere, like we were saying. And that's also making like, sometimes I have moments where I'm not as passionate about my passion because I'm like, oh my God, like this industry is like really rough right now. But, it's just, I was telling some of my friends recently, I was like, sometimes I hate how much I love performing an aerial. Because I'm like, oh my God, it'd be so much easier if I was like, I'm over it, whatever. I can like leave. Like, I still love it so much. Yeah. And I'm still like willing to fight for it and work for it. I love it. But yeah, it's a hard balance. And I think everybody balances work and their other thing very differently. And, everyone navigates it differently. Like, there is not a like blueprint on how to navigate passion and work. Like, if it's the same thing. Like,
and it's so difficult. I actually saw a video on TikTok the other day that was like, no like artist can make a living off of just being an artist anymore, right? So it's like, so it's like you have to have your other job. You have to. That's actually like, but
you have to.
But yeah, how do you not burn on it? I think it's incredibly difficult to be an artist right now because like you can't just focus on your art. And like that's why the world is suffering. We need more artists who can like just focus on their art. Like, I swear 100%. The world would like heal, No, truly. And I believe that. Like, I do.
And I am with you. Like, and that's why I say like, art will always be in my life, like always. I cannot get rid of it. Like, for me, like live performing art, like that will always be something that will be in my life. I can't get rid of that. Like, that is just like, I'm so passionate about it. Like, and maybe I won't work in it one day, whatever, but like, it will always be in my life. I will always be supporting it, attending things, like, taking classes, like being involved. When we're billionaires, like donating, like abso-fucking-lutely. Like
the like, I literally dream
the charity work.
I dream of the day of being able to like write a check and just make and produce our own show. Like genuine. I'm like, oh, I feel like making a Broadway show today. Let me just like write a check. And then let me get some of my other friends who I think can like write checks. And then, we'll make shows. And then we'll make shows. You know what I'm saying? Like I live for that to happen one day. Like I'm telling you, I'm going to make that happen. It's like, I don't care how old I am. Like I can't wait for that day.
I'm going to be a donor to a theater, babes. Like I'm going to build the theater and then I'm going to donate to it. Like, and that's tax fraud. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
Hit up the IRS then. I'll be like, but 100%. I want to be writing fat checks.
You know what?
Like for art.
This is a perfect little segue because we're working to get there, because if you guys didn't see, you girls just did their first brand deal with Prime Video.
Prime Video.
You know what? I received a comment on the video. So it's posted to Instagram Reels if you haven't seen it. One of the comments was like, not from a follower. The video is going very viral right now. It's doing very well. And you always want that to happen for your ads. Like, as someone who's worked with brands before, like when an ad doesn't hit, it's like the worst feeling in the world. You're like, but when it hits, I'm riding a high.
You're like,
I'm like, I'm so good at this. But we got a comment on the video that was like, oh my God, you must have used like all of your brain cells like for this ad. Like, congratulations. It's like good, basically. And I was like, thank you. Like, thank you.
Yeah, babes.
We are good at like creating advertisements. Like, thank you. That was worth all of the time, all of the effort. And yes, like, thank you, Amazon, for compensating us. Like, I'm telling you, like, we make good shit. And thank you. I can't believe I have to thank Jeff Bezos right now.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
Thanks. But like, but truly, like, Prime Video, they're the first ones to like take a chance on us. Truly. Like they hired us to recognize. So it's kind of a big deal. And if you guys haven't go watch the video, let us know how it is.
Okay, well, speaking of TV shows.
Yeah.
Love Island time, people. Oh my God. Are you all caught up?
I'm all caught up and I'm committed now. At first I was texting Rochelle and I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this, you guys. Like it is a commitment. It is every day. It is every day. Yep. Except they didn't have one yesterday, right? No,
because when you vote, they need a day.
So I didn't even know that the voting was a thing. So did you vote? Before we get there, let's talk. Let's recap. Okay. You lead. You lead. I'm all caught up.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not going to describe like what happens because you just got to go watch the show, but I'll give you my favorites. Trinity is still my favorite. Mm-hmm. Her little comments here and there, she's low key. She's doing her thing, but she's just like, I love her. I think, is her name Kata?
Yes, Kata. Kata.
Has the most stunning face and body I've ever seen. Like she is absolutely gorgeous. And I really like Kenzie. I love that she's just like going around doing the splits, making out with everyone. Like I'm like, do your thing, girlfriend. Like I really like her. And then the men, none of them really
stand out.
I watch it for the women. I love the women are always the ones. Like I'm like, yes. But their casting, oh my gosh. Melanie is wild. Girlfriend. Okay. We gotta simmer down a little bit. What do you think?
I have a change of heart on Melanie because I found out some information. Okay.
Yeah, give it to us.
I found out through this morning on TikTok that Melanie underwent like a body transformation. Okay. My girl's probably lost a similar amount, if not a little more weight than I have. Okay. And I think it is a very unique experience as a woman to completely transform your body and look like someone else. And so now that I've like seen her through the lens in which I have lived myself, I just see her actions and her totally differently. And I don't know how else to explain that. And maybe Melanie doesn't feel that way, but like I would argue that any woman that has gone through a huge body transformation does have a different outlook on the world or just like situations or anything like that. We have different things we're good at, different insecurities, different everything. It's just like if you've gone through that, it's just different. So I found that out and I was like, I see everything differently now. Like I can't explain it. Like I think I might be like a big fan of hers just because probably I relate. But it doesn't excuse every behavior, but like I just see her through a different lens. I really do. And I know it's like really popular to like not like her right now, but I'm telling you, I just see her differently. I do. I see her.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And maybe I'm probably projecting a lot. But
No.
yeah.
Okay.
Like a similar, like Rochelle, like a similar journey to mine.
No, I'll have to watch it with a bit of a different lens on her. So is she your favorite?
So yeah, no, she is automatically my favorite right now because we've had a similar experience. Like I don't normally like talk about the experience of like losing. I mean, not normally, obviously to like my close people. And I have talked about it before, but like, it's different. It's different. When you lose a lot of weight, it is so different. And you're just like outlook on life. It's all very different. And might I also say, I've seen some videos because people found old photos, old videos of her and stuff. And they're making like before and after videos. And like, there's this one guy who made just a video that didn't sit well with me. It was like
a guy made a video?
Yeah, a guy made a video about her. And like
there, stop.
And it was like, painting it to be like she wasn't confident before and now she's like so beautiful, so confident, so whatever. And it's like you can still go through a weight loss journey and like been confident before too. Like you might be more confident now, but that doesn't mean you were like some shell person of yourself, right? Like when I was bigger than I was now, I wasn't always depressed all the time. Some of my actions made me depressed, but like, you know, it's not like you're just this like sad little thing that has nothing going for them. And it's like I just didn't like how he made that video. I really didn't like it. So I feel protective of Melanie now. So I'm a Melanie fan. And I love Kenzie.
Okay.
And I love Kenzie.
Oh my God.
She's so
really
crazy.
Like Kenzie. She's crazy. I love her. Oh my God. She's great though. Oh my gosh. But it's good. Like it's a good season. I literally was at a birthday party last night and all of a sudden I heard someone say Love Island. It was like this group of 3 women. I heard them say Love Island and I was like, oh! I like went straight up to them. I sat next to them and I was like, are we talking about Love Island?
Yeah.
Like, and they were like, oh my God, yes. We talked about Love Island for like 25 minutes and then we jumped to Traders and then we jumped to Mormon Wives. Like we were talking about all reality TV that we love. And
that
I was
is my
like,
dream conversation to be a part of.
Literally, I was like, where is Megan? Where is Megan? But no, like we were locked in. Okay. Oh my God.
What did you think of Soul? Sorry. What did you think of Serene? Wait, that's his name, right? Serene?
Soul.
No,
Who?
the guy. Sincere. What did you think about Sincere not wanting to tell Melanie that him and Soul kissed unless Melanie asked about it? He had no intention of telling her shit, which is like, I liked Sincere for a while. Okay. Like I was like, okay, I see his points of view. But when that happened, I was like, so you're not going to say anything unless she asks for it. That to me seemed like a little shady. So, but I don't know if that's like the purpose of Love Island. Are you not supposed to communicate these things with like people who I know they're not like fully boyfriend and girlfriend, but like is that normal in like Love Island? You're just like hiding some things, but not others. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like that move of his. I didn't think it was sincere. I didn't like that.
Well, first off, I have to say, Sincere, that's like, you are the most insincere person ever. That's like me naming like myself, I'm trustworthy. I'm immediately not going to trust you. Do you know what I mean? You're sincere. Yeah. I immediately think you're the most insincere person ever. Yeah. That's just how I navigate. But no, I clocked that move he did. I did not like it at all. Yeah. I also thought, so he straight up lied because Melanie said, did you ask to kiss her or did she like ask to kiss you?
He did lie.
He was like, she asked to kiss me. So what did I do? I just rewind the footage a little bit.
Yeah.
Both times these 2 people made out, he initiated it. And I was like, you're lying, you're straight up lying, and then you're going to choose to withhold information. That's like me having a boyfriend and then I go sleep with someone else, but I'm not going to tell my boyfriend because I'm like, well, you didn't ask me if I was going to go sleep with someone else. Like, what? That's so manipulative to be like, but like you didn't ask, so why would I bring that up? It's like, wait, no. Like this like show, they're all about open communication, good communication, all this stuff. And it's like, bro, no, I clocked that also, did not like at all. Like,
yeah. So
yeah,
I'm like,
and
we are not seeing some of the shit like Melanie is going through. I know they're giving her an edit. They're giving her the crazy girlfriend edit, but I'm telling you, we are not seeing everything. We are not seeing everything.
100%. And I'm not going to lie. I also didn't love, unfortunately, like Soul's statement after she made out with Sincere the second time and she went back to the table. And she basically had the like, I don't give a fuck attitude. She was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, no one here is a girlfriend and boyfriend. Like, I can like kind of like be with whoever, like, unless you say you're exclusive. It was one of those things. I understood what she was saying, but unfortunately, like the way she said it, and obviously they used that moment, I was like, oh, you like look like a bitch who like doesn't care. And I was like, again, that might not be you, but I was like, oh my God, like, so they have Sincere who's lying, and then, but like they're making him look innocent. And then this woman who's like, I don't give a fuck. Like if I like you, I'm going to go with you. And then like Melanie, they're trying to make look crazy. I was like, oh, but Love Island, that's the Love Island magic. They're working their magic because now I'm locked in.
Well, now I'm locked in. And it didn't take me the full 6 episodes. Like I started getting locked in, but now I'm like in it, Rochelle. I'm telling you, my Instagram feed is just memes, just reels about Love Island. Like I'm in the Love Island sphere. And I get to see Ariana Madix look hot all the time. Like she is looking so good. Like
her outfit when they were on the bed challenge, that like
the pink
with like the pink flowy thing with like the diamonds though on her tits. I was like, I want that.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Well, okay. So did you vote?
Stunning.
Did you vote?
No, because the voting is only open for like a couple hours and I was late watching it.
Okay. Well, let's do this. Who would you pair Soul with? Who's the blonde? The new blonde girl? The blonde girl? And then the Western cowboy dude. Who would you pair? Because that was the voting, right? Like you have to vote to pair each of them, like couple them up.
Yeah. Obviously the cowboy with Kenzie. I don't like Corbin because I don't know if you remember this. Sorry, we're talking about this for so long, but it's okay.
Good. Wait, which one's Corbin? Sorry.
Corbin is who Kenzie is currently paired up with. He's like the 6'4" guy.
Yes.
Obviously, like Kenzie needs to be with the cowboy. Like that's her type 100%. But the way they showed her face, I think she clocked it also. Her person she's currently paired up with, Corbin, he was talking to Kenzie about this new cowboy that came in. And he said, you're way better than him, this new cowboy. Like, and they showed Kenzie's face and she just kind of like was sitting there smiling. But you could see in her eyes, she was like, wait, what? I thought that was such a really like little, like you show how little you are to like, again, bring somebody else down. Like him saying like, oh, you're like way better than him. He's never talked to this guy. Kenzie hadn't even talked to this guy yet.
Yeah.
Like it was just like, again, a like manipulation tactic of being like, well, I think you're way better than him. So like he was trying to make her think that, well, if she goes with this new guy, then like she's lowering her standards or something. Like I didn't like that statement. It was when they were on the dock, he said that. And I was like, ew,
I guess I didn't clock that. But also, no offense, like I really don't listen to him when he talks because I'm like, you're like a 21-year-old. Like I just like what he's saying is nothing registers. Like a lot of what the guys are saying, like nothing is of substance to me. Also,
nothing.
Real quick, like the amount of times everyone says that they're a lover boy. I must be like in the millennial demographic where like I don't come into terms like of people like saying I'm a lover boy that much. Is that the new like I'm a fuck boy, but they're just like calling it a lover boy? Is lover?
Oh,
that's what I think. Like that's what I was asking Parker. I was like, does when you say I'm a lover boy, does that mean you're saying I'm a fuck boy, but it's just like a nicer twist on it? Like that's what I think lover boy is. Because every one of these guys that says they're a lover boy, or anytime I hear a guy on reality TV say I'm a lover boy, like I always just think he's a fuck boy. So is lover boy the new fuck boy?
I think you're
They're just
so
admitting
right.
it. They're just admitting it. Now we're just admitting it. Like maybe it's better that you're just admitting that you're a fuckboy by calling yourself a lover boy, so you can like think it's better. But like every single one, like Gabrielle, he's like I'm a lover boy. I'm a lover boy. He's there to have sex with everyone. Like
that's a fuckboy. Yeah,
that's a fuckboy. Like that's a fuckboy. You know, like
you are so right.
Right?
Honestly, I don't know what it meant. I just always think of Kyle from Summer House, his drink brand whenever I hear lover boy. So I think you're so right.
Yeah, right? Right?
Oh, well, lover boys.
Lover boys.
All lover boys. Oh my gosh.
And I can't wait to keep watching these lover boys, I guess. Right?
Ew, yeah. Wait, so who do you think the girls should be paired with?
So Soul, I think she's going to get paired with Sincere, just like based on the edits, based on how everything is. I think people are going to vote for them to be together. I think
so. And I think she should. So Melanie can like go and be with a new person, like be just done with Sincere.
I agree. But like Soul is going to eat Sincere up. Like there's no way she's staying with him. So like she's going to go be with Sincere so she can stay, get coupled up. Melanie's going to find a new guy, and then Soul's going to also find a new guy and dump Sincere. And then I think Sincere is out of the villa. Like, no matter what this is, like, I think he thinks he's too hot to smell his own shit right now. And so, like, he's not, whatever.
Out of here, Sincere.
But I do think Soul is going to be with Sincere. And then, who else is there? I'm sorry. I don't know the blonde girl's name. I guess, like, she wasn't memorable enough yet for me.
I actually hope she gets paired with what's that? The British guy. I fucking can't stand him. Charlie, I think. I hope she gets paired with Charlie because I want Kata to be able to do her own fucking thing.
100%.
She is so locked in on this English guy, and I'm like, Kata, you are literally like, for me, I think she's one of the most stunning people ever, and like, I think she has a good personality. I'm like, get away from this loser. He's literally upset because you made out with someone in the challenge.
Yeah,
it was part of the challenge.
But he also made out with people.
Like, and he's making out with people. He is throwing a tantrum. He's literally doing the silent treatment, like not wanting to talk to her. And I'm like, are you joking? So I hope she gets paired with him so that Kata can be a free bird. Like, I'm like, go, like, please, girlfriend. Like, you are so much better than him. Like, all the girls are. But I'm like, girl, like, leave him. Dump his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, we're locked in.
We're locked in. Well, okay, you guys. I think that's most of our thoughts for this episode. Should we wrap it up? Is it time? Let us know your thoughts on Love Island. Like, if any of you guys are watching it, please just know we are so locked in and obsessed with it. So, let us know your thoughts as well. Thank you so much for listening to Almost Main Characters. We love you guys so much. Please like, subscribe, do all of the things. We are on Instagram at Almost Main Characters, at Megan Bowen, at Rochelle Berwick. Subscribe on YouTube, all the stuff. Love you so much. We will see you in the next episode. And get ready for the batch party content this weekend, you guys, because it's about to go down. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Little bat. Yeah.
Some bat. Yeah.
Proper bat.